Hey everybody, Trent here. Now today is the 26th of March 2013, which means a really good game's come out today, and it's definitely not this one. No, it's this one! BioShock Infinite is finally here, and I've managed to get my hands on an ultimate Songbird edition with all the gubbins that comes with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unbox it for the first time on camera, just for you. I know you're all really excited about seeing it, so here we go.
I said, bring my wife the gun.
Looks pretty good, doesn't it? And here it is. Pretty awesome, if I do say so myself. Let's get cracking then. So it opens at the top. It's kind of a little bit awkward. So it opens the flap, and then in the top bit, you've got like a little bit of plastic, and then you've got a game, which is just looks to me like a standard sort of BioShock Infinite game box. I quite like the cover art. I'm not going to get into the debate, but I may see what the reversal's like and see whether that's any good. So there you go. We have the game. And then we have, underneath the game, we have some bits and bobs. Ooh, lots of bits and bobs, right? So first we have BioShock Infinite avatar items, which are nice. The upgrade pack, which comprises of the Bull Rush, which melee strikes from a sprint to have a chance of knocking an enemy down. Extra, when you get audio logs in the game, you also get some Silver Eagles, which is the in-game currency apparently. And Betrayer, killing your possessed human enemies causes them to explode, dealing damage. I'm sure that'll make a hell of a lot more sense once I've actually played the game. But there you go, there's that. You can download the BioShock soundtrack, which is pretty cool, and this really beautiful lithograph, which is really nice. And it is a proper lithograph as well, because, or lithograph, whatever you want to call it, because you can tell because of the quality of the paper. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. They're the sort of papery things you get. Underneath that, with a nice little thumb hole so you can get it out of the box, is the BioShock Infinite Columbia Customs and Excise book, which is actually an art book, which, flicking through it, looks pretty beautiful. It's very well presented. The concept art is gorgeous. It's exactly the sort of thing. It's presented this beautiful kind of distressed book look about it, which is really nice. And exactly the sort of thing that a BioShock fan will definitely enjoy. So pop that there. Then we've got this little box. I'm sure what's in here. Ah, wow, that is really small. I'll have to wait for the close-up to really show you that. But yeah, the tiny little. I don't think there's any point in me even holding that up. There's a tiny little handyman board game piece, and it is really small and beautiful. So yeah, I will actually I'll take him out. Pop him there so that you can see how tiny he is compared to everything else. And I'll pop his box away. And then we've got this box which says Murder of Crows on it, which I assume is the Murder of Crows keyring. Oh, and that's really nice as well. Look at this. If I can get it out of the plastic. There we go, look at that. That's beautiful. It's a keyring. It's made out of plastic, but like that kind of solid plastic, like good plastic. It's got little stickers on it for Murder of Crows, and it's got a beautiful little brass thing. That's really cool. Pop that next to him. And then, I believe the pièce de résistance, right? So, okay, here we go. The great thing about this is, it's in its own box, inside the big box. So if you're a collector and you don't want to take the actual statue out of the box, you don't have to because it comes in its own box. Now, I've heard this is a bit awkward to get out, so let's see what we can do.
Smoking fire, what I see. So he has the arrival. Take my life there.
so before I take it out of the box, we're going to have a look at the actual box. As you can see, it's sort of presented in a very beautiful BioShock Infinite style box with lots of sort of paintings, maybe almost as if a Songbird statue was actually made and manufactured in Colombia. It would probably be in a box like this. It's this kind of beautiful, aged, posterized kind of look, like the whole game, all the posters in the game, like the posters on the wall. And then on this side is a nice picture of Elizabeth there, and Songbird. So yeah, so it's in a beautiful box. It's all kind of branded. You haven't really got, I don't know. Let's have a look at the bottom. Yeah, you've got made in China on the blue bottom, but other than that, like, it's a really sort of, it could be sold in Colombia. That's what I love about it. But I'm going to be, to some, a fool, to others, a perfectly normal human being now, and I'm going to take it out of the box and show you what it looks like outside of the box. And here she is, or he, I'm not sure which one yet. It's by far the best quality statue I have ever seen come out of a collector's edition. People are complaining about the Skyrim one, for instance, the wall being plastic. This is all solid, beautifully cast plastic statue. It looks hand painted. It's just beautiful. It's got, the wings come separately in a separate section, so you have to kind of fix them on the back, but it literally took me, what, 5 seconds, and it was very, very easy to do. It's got so much scale to it, and detail. It's got the stitching in its sort of clothing that it's got, and the rust on its claws, and the little chips, and it's standing on a statue of what I assume to be Washington, and its wings are beautifully etched. It's even got ribs. You can see sort of like the ribs in the shadows. So yeah, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. So there you go, BioShock Infinite Ultimate Songbird Edition. In my opinion, a great pack and great value for money. I got mine for £110. Something like this Songbird statue would probably cost you about £80 or £90 from a decent model shop. And included, obviously, you get your 40 quid game, you get your beautiful art book, you get all the bits and pieces of DLC, soundtrack and stuff, and you get these two cute little additions. You get the keyring and the little board game piece. It's a great pack. I think one of the best collector's editions to come out in recent years. It's not a bunch of DLC with a fancy cover. It's genuinely great physical stuff. This is what, as a collector of collector's editions and as a fan of collector's editions, this is what I live for, this sort of stuff. The statue's great, the box, the fact that they even put it in a beautiful box so that collectors don't have to take it out is just fantastic. I think this shows how much Irrational care about this game, and they care about their fans. And I, for one, feel almost spoiled by this. So I hope you enjoyed watching the video. I hope it's got you excited to play the game. And I'll leave you with some close-ups of some of the items so you can see them in a little bit more detail.